Greetings everyone, this is Walk Right Flight joining in from Harlem, New York City. Today's Saturday, November 5th, 2022. And the time is, it looks like 3:24 p.m. local time. And the temperature is a stunning, amazing, spectacular 75-degree Fahrenheit. Greetings to all. Today is a beautiful day to do some walking, right? Look how beautiful New York City is right now. Greetings to you, Gary Ting. I see Salim. Oh, Salim. I haven't seen Salim in a long time. Salim from Saudi Arabia, right? Greetings to you, Dave in Bangor, Maine. I see Yaniv Melmed from Tel Aviv, Israel. Nice. Shabbat Shalom. By the book. I see Chatterbox Popsy from the UK. Greetings. Bessie, the time is around 3:25 p.m. local time. So if you type in time into the chat box, you should be able to see the time, temperature, and all those details in New York City. Greetings to you, Jessica, I see you. Sayan Mukherjee, greetings to you, welcome. DTUK, how you doing? Abix Girl, Julie, hello. I see Jason Thomason, how's it going? Where's Ryan Thomason today? I hope you guys are doing well. I see Hey Now, hello, Bessie. So as promised, I am doing my best to bring you streams early in the day instead of, bringing late night streams all the time. Anyway, I'm gonna start walking in like calm, beautiful, serene neighborhood. Greetings to you, Ritwick. Greetings to you, Marvin Engel. Hello from Las Vegas, USA. Greetings to you, Neil Bell. How you doing? I see GPIO. I mean, I've been here before, but it has been a long time. I haven't had a chance to explore anything. So today I'm going to be exploring it with you. But I'm just so shocked, like how beautiful it is right now. You know what I mean? Beautiful weather outside. Leaves falling, all the foliage and making everything beautiful. All right, so we are in Hamilton Heights, by the way. Right now, we are in Hamilton Heights. We're gonna start in Hamilton Heights and then possibly go to Sugar Hill and then go to Washington Heights. This is still part of Harlem. So when people say Harlem, it's not just like, a couple of blocks. Harlem is very, very big. It's a big area of Manhattan. And then within Harlem, there are different sections, there are different neighborhoods. So Hamilton Heights is one of them. There's Sugar Hill, West Harlem, East Harlem. There's a few neighborhoods. Greetings to you, Najuma Brown. Greetings, OT Sings. I see Carlos Amorim. Hello. All right. Oh, it looks like there's a couple of apartments that are out for rent. Let me just show you how beautiful this neighborhood is. Let's just enjoy this for a second. Nekati Soyer from Istanbul. Marhaba. Marhaba, marhaba. Is that Miriam? Is it Korean writing? All right. Let me just show you how serene New York City is right now. Salim from Saudi Arabia, right? Did I get it right? I think so. I think so, right? All right, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a memorial for Hamilton. All right, all right. We're gonna see a couple of things today, and I guess this would be one of them too. There was something else that I wanted to show you, but in any case, so Hamilton Heights, the neighborhood, is named after Alexander Hamilton, and there's a memorial for him here, 1754 to 1804. So by the way, Hamilton lived in this neighborhood. I'm going to show you where he lived, and he actually died in Greenwich Village in Lower Manhattan. Anyway, that's Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of the United States. Did you know that he also founded the U.S. Coast Guard? And obviously the financial system. This guy's he's very smart, and he's very skilled, very skillful person. Anyway, this one is actually a church. This is the St. Luke's Episcopalian Church. It looks beautiful from the other side. I'll show it to you. On this side, it's not that nice because they're doing, I guess, some type of construction. I don't think it's in use right now. Anyway, this is a memorial for him, for Alexander Hamilton. Greetings to you, Michelle. So, I don't know, Michelle, did you catch that one? This is a memorial for Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of the United States, creator of the U.S. financial system, credited for creating the U.S. financial system. Jabirone is asking, Rob, are you near City College? Yes, you got it. The City College of New York. You got it right. That is correct. Alexander Hamilton is also the founder of the Federalist Party, right? Greetings to you, Henry. Greetings. Nekati Sawyers is saying, what a beautiful place. Man, I'm telling you, specifically that street right there, the one that we just saw, man, it looks beautiful. It looks fantastic. All right, there's another beautiful street here. There's a lot that I want to show you today, man. Valerie is saying, loving this tour. Greetings to you, Valerie. Thank you for joining. Oh, you're in Dubai now, Miriam? Nice. Lucky you. Man, what are you doing there? Vacation? Anyway, so this is St. Luke's Episcopalian Church. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it like the site of it burned or something. I see fire. I haven't been in this area for a while, so I don't know what happened, but this used to look so beautiful even from a distance. It was a beautiful sight. I don't know what happened. I wonder what happened. Anyway, a lot of tarp, a lot of covering, so I'm assuming there was some type of fire damage or something like that. Anyway, and it has only been like maybe a few months since I've been here. Not even that long. It's already damaged. Anyway, one thing that I want to show you today is the residence of Alexander Hamilton. This, my friends, is a national memorial. And for those of you who have been to New York, who have only had the chance to explore Midtown Manhattan, I encourage you to go, to venture out of Midtown Manhattan and Lower Manhattan, and to go to different parts of Manhattan and see something like this. So this is the residence of Alexander Hamilton. This is where he used to live. Yeah, Alexander Hamilton is from Harlem, my friends. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is saying you're in my old neighborhood. I used to live on Strivers Row. Nice. Yeah, Strivers Row is walking distance from here. Short walk. Anyway, from Hamilton's home to a national memorial. The Grange, that's the name of it. The Grange is believed to be the only home that Alexander Hamilton, who lived from 1755 to 1804, ever owned. By the time he bought the land and built the garage, he had already fought in the American Revolution, helped draft the Constitution, and he was very, very proficient in in the Constitution. He was very knowledgeable, and he could interpret the Constitution left and right. Help draft the Constitution and get it ratified, and serve as the Secretary of the Treasury. Oh, I forgot that part. It's just amazing, man. Like, the founding fathers, most of them just had so many skills, so many talents, lots of knowledge in different areas, in different fields. Anyway. There you go. Alexander Hamilton built this home in Harlem. He attended school at King's College. Oh, King's College, that's Columbia University. King's College is the former name of Columbia University. So King's College is actually like the first King's College, the first location opened in Lower Manhattan in the financial district. It used to be called King's College. He fought the British at Fort George, sorry Britain. He lived and worked in a series of townhouses and offices downtown. I carried the trip from the garage to Lower Manhattan. He served his nation at its first Capitol building, Federal Hall, in downtown Manhattan, in Lower Manhattan, in downtown Manhattan. I'm pretty sure you guys remember the Alexander Hamilton statue by Wall Street, right? And he was buried in the cemetery at Trinity Church. Trinity Church in Lower Manhattan as well, in the financial district. Greetings to you, Cindy Mondeli. That's awesome, right? Tina Cavazos. Yeah, I figure, I bring you some hidden gems today, Aside from, all the parks and other hidden gems that I have shown you so far. Why not this one, right? Yeah, so I highly, highly encourage you, to be honest, to explore outside of Midtown Manhattan. Midtown Manhattan is beautiful, everything. But if you have a chance to already see parts, main parts of Midtown Manhattan and the tourist attraction sites, I highly encourage you to venture out and see other places. Anyway. Janet Bilwick, greetings to you. Greetings to you, Bill Vick. Trinity Church, is it from Ireland? Not sure. But we do have, how you doing? We do have a Trinity Church in Lower Manhattan, though. Let me show you how beautiful this is. I mean, you think you are in Vermont or New Hampshire right now, right? No, you are in Harlem, New York. Look at that. So this is like the backyard of the Hamilton Grange, the residence. And here is the residence. This is beautiful, right, Michelle? I figured you would appreciate it. I figure, we switch it up and bring different topics and different things in the city, from the city. I know you guys prefer to see. You guys prefer to see Midtown Manhattan most of the time, but sometimes it's good to venture out, right? Greetings to you, Teresa Ma, Glenn Aguilera. All right, so I think somebody asked me if I was near City College. So that building right there, that is City College. A beautiful building, by the way, the City College of New York. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go back to Hamilton's residence. Man, this is like a mansion. I mean, can you imagine back in the day having a house this big? Should we check if we can get in? Should we get in or should we keep going? There's so much history in New York City. Absolutely. There's so much. In every square inch of New York City, there is history. There is lots and lots of history. Greetings to you, Ray of Sunshine. This is the only known residence of Alexander Hamilton. You saw it here first, friends. If you didn't know this existed in New York City, especially in Harlem, give this video a thumbs up and share it with friends, let them know. Let them know that you're watching something awesome. Anyway, let's go in. Hi, how you doing? Here before. Can I go in?
Sure, yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Joseph Hardaway is saying, first time seeing a Harlem stream. It's been a while, you're right. It's been a while since I did a Harlem stream, at least maybe possibly. Family Live of the at the Family Live. Yet I'm stuttering. Anyway, Alexander Hamilton bought 32 acres in Harlem in 1800. By 1802, he had this house constructed for his family. He and Elizabeth entertained elegantly, sang around the piano, and even took himself in. He had only 2 years here before Hamilton's death in a duel. Ryan Thomason, there it is. There was Ryan Thomason. Henry and Renee, are you watching this? How cool is this? Just FYI, it's part of the National Park Service. Hey, there's Hamilton. Say hello. And the good thing is, it's open to the public. It's free. One of the free things that you can do in New York City. You know, there's not a whole lot of free things you can do in New York, right? Except parks. There you go. The room where it happened. See, Alexander Hamilton built this, as an escape from the city. I can see why, because very nice, right, Henry? I can see why, because, even back in the day, the city was a chaos, like the middle of the city, or the downtown, middle part of Manhattan was the center of chaos and activities. So I can see why you would want to escape to Harlem. Anyway, there it is. That is what I was saying earlier. That is the statue I was talking about.
This one right here. I guess today on the roof, they'll show you a video or whatever, the history.
Julio, how are you doing? Yes, he founded the New York Post as well. I forgot about that part. Yes, he did find the New York Post. Yeah, I think the financial system part is, his legacy, his biggest legacy. I think is.
You just want to look around. Don't touch.
Is the financial system. Anyway. All right, we got to see. All right. There's more here, but I think this is good enough for now. Turner, that is true as well. That is true as well, unfortunately. Anyway. Oh, King's College.
This is a small exhibit.
Miriam. Wait. Oh, I don't know if you if you answered my question, but are you there for vacation or for work? I would love to be in Dubai right now. Anyway, that was a little bit of Hamilton, the Hamilton Grange. Now you know where it is. You know where Alexander Hamilton lived, one of the founding fathers of the United States. This is the residence. Let me give you another snapshot. Hamilton dueled with Aaron Burr, that is correct. Burr is buried in Princeton, New Jersey. Princeton, New Jersey is another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city. If you have a chance, go and visit Princeton. That is where Princeton University is. It's in Princeton, New Jersey. Anyway, I can't get over the fact that how beautiful, beautiful this neighborhood is. Look at this. Oh, you're on vacation, Miriam. Nice. That is so cool. What are you going to be doing? Have you been to Dubai before? Have you went there before? All right, friends and family, let me put my external mic. First time and first day here. Wow. I'm excited for you. Dubai is an amazing place. Dubai is amazing, especially if you love cars, if you love architecture, if you love food. You'll have a good time. And obviously, if you love shopping, I'm not a big shopper. I mean, I like to check out stores and stuff, but I'm not much of a shopper, and I don't like walking around, inside malls and stuff. But if you do, you are going to enjoy it. You are going to love it. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going this way. That way I can show you City College of New York. Somebody said they went to City College or something, or asked if I was near City College of New York. I've never been inside the campus, but I'll show it to you from a distance. It's a beautiful campus. At least one of the buildings is really, really, really beautiful. It kind of looks like one of those Eastern European parliaments, maybe like Hungary, Romania, or something like that. Let me show you. Take Dove Chic. How are you doing? Sheikh Ibrahim. Hello, hello. All right. This is the campus. This is the campus of the City College of New York. This is Shepherd Hall. Interesting. I haven't been here before inside the campus, but it looks beautiful. Wow, they've been around for 175 years. Corvette Girl is saying my niece went there. Nice. What a small world, man. We think we live, far apart, miles and days away. But there's something that connects all of us, right? Anyway, this is the campus. Doesn't it look like a parliament in Hungary, or maybe like Romania or Czech Republic or something like that? I don't know. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. It kind of reminds me of Duke University in North Carolina. I had a chance to tour Duke University a couple of times. I love universities. I love school. I love college. Everything that has to do with learning. I enjoy visiting campuses. I enjoy just touring, Anyway, this is the campus. That's very English looking, isn't it? Very, very English, isn't it? All right. That's a bit of a tour of the City College of New York. Another beautiful building right across the street. They do a lot of research, by the way. They're known for their scientific research, I mean, most of their departments are pretty good as well, but they're known for their scientific research. Anyway, wow, this is pretty cool. Yes, the style is Gothic architecture. That is correct. That is correct. Doesn't this make you like want to go back to school? I don't know. For me, it does. This is a university, my friends. Marvin Engel is saying, "Are you sure you're in Harlem?" I'm 110% sure, my friend. I am 1,000% actually. Let's push it to 1,000. That's what I'm saying. You know, New York City has a lot of hidden gems, lots of beautiful places, lots of history, lots of everything. But the way New York is marketed is skyscrapers, Midtown Manhattan, and Wall Street. You know, Lower Manhattan. That's it. Everybody thinks that's just New York. That's the only part of New York. Or that, you know, New York, you know, all of New York is like that. That's not the case. New York is very diverse with everything. With everything. History, culture, food, people, buildings, architecture. Everything is very diverse here. Anyway, man, I got excited being here. Jessica is saying, wow, beautiful building. Doesn't look like a campus at all, right? All right. This is still part of the campus. I hope you guys got something out of this tour. I'm doing my best, you know, to show you a mix of different things instead of the tall skyscrapers, you know, all the time, right? Julio Armando Munoz Canton is asking, wow, what a cool name, man. Julio Armando Munoz Canton. Do you like make people say the full name? If I had your name, I would make people say the full name. None of the shortened, you know, name. Anyway, you're asking if Harlem is expensive. Harlem was not expensive, but nowadays, you know, as people are being pushed out of many parts of Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan and Lower Manhattan, they are moving towards Harlem and Washington Heights and, you know, Uptown Manhattan. So, oh yeah, it has become very expensive now. How you doing, my man? Yeah, never used to be expensive. Anyway, so now showing you places that I know, that I love, that I have visited a few times. All right, so right across the street we have Fumo Harlem. I've mentioned Fumo before. Fumo is an Italian restaurant. They have multiple locations throughout the city. Henry and Renee. So this would be one of the places where you would find delicious pizza, pasta, meatballs, mostly Italian food. They have some American foods as well, but it's mostly Italian. Anyway, the name is Fumo, and this is their Harlem location, and they have, I think they have at least, 3 locations? There's another one on the Upper West Side. And I can't remember the third one. Oh, and this one here, Avery Lily's. This is a gelato store in Hamilton Heights in Harlem. They have iced coffee, pastry as well. I've heard about this place, but I've never tried it. I have never tried it. I'll give it a try one of these days. All right, let me show you something here. That is still a part of the college, by the way. Michelle is saying that did not look like a friendly exchange. Where? Oh, before I forget, let me show you something. If you happen to be in Hamilton Heights in Harlem, and you're looking for a place to eat breakfast, a place that is not expensive, that has decent food, it would be this one right here. This is Cafe One. At Cafe One, you can find all kinds of breakfast foods for a reasonable price. I like their service, I like their food. It's a nice spot. Anyway, let me see. All right, there you go. Cafe One. You can get your espresso, dessert, sandwich, and soup. Their coffee actually is not that great. It's okay, but their foods are really, really good. I like it. And reasonably priced too. Anyway. There's a burger spot that I've never tried. Oh yeah, a lot of hills. I'm actually running out of breath a little bit. You're right. Lots of hills around here. It should be Hamilton Hills, right? The name should change to Hamilton Hills. I think that would make sense. Another very popular place in the neighborhood is this place right here, the Grange Bar and Eatery. I've never tried their food or anything, but like people seem to like it very, very much. It's very popular. It's on West 141st Street in Amsterdam. Anyway. All right, another beautiful street for you all. Enjoy this. Ticked of Chic is saying, why are some places referred to as Heights? The Heights I mean, like people say the Heights. That's a different neighborhood. That's Washington Heights. They call it the Heights. Just, you know, colloquially. Can't even say it. But yeah, Hamilton Heights is an actual neighborhood. Hamilton Heights is a neighborhood named after Alexander Hamilton. But sometimes people just traditionally refer to Washington Heights as the Heights. Ray of sunshine, you're right. Lots of hills. I'm like... Oh, in front of Fumo. Ah, okay. Yeah, you know, nowadays, like honestly, like after living in New York for years, I don't even notice. I don't even notice those type of things anymore. Because in New York City, to be honest, sometimes like courtesy, kindness, and stuff is not that common. It's like. Sometimes it's like a foreign language, you know? TikTok Chic is saying, is this the Harlem that's mentioned in Santa Claus song Smooth? I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe it is. Not sure. All right, so let's see how much it would cost to own a place in this neighborhood or to rent. All right, so there's an apartment. Oh, that's actually for Upper West Side. Okay, Hamilton Heights. Let me show you how expensive it has become to live in Harlem in general. It's not like what it used to be. People used to not want to move to Harlem, but nowadays everybody's flocking towards Harlem. It has been going on for years now. Anyway, so there's an apartment for sale on West 145th Street, so nearby, not too far from here, for $700,000. It doesn't even say how many bedrooms. All right, so I see. Oh, it looks like two bedroom and one bathroom. Looks very spacious. There's a washer dryer in the unit. That's a big selling point. Anyway, so yeah, you get a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom in Harlem, in Hamilton Heights on West 145th Street, which is walking distance from here, like 2 blocks away for $700,000. And if you wanted to rent a place in Washington Heights on West 170th Street, looks like it's a 1-bedroom and you pay about $2,050 a month. They're asking $2,050. All right, so right now we are on West 143rd and Amsterdam Avenue. Let's keep going. Lots of bodegas here. Oh, let me see if one of my old favorite coffee shops is still around. Anyway, before I go too far, I want to show you this. This is Ecuatoriana restaurant. So you can find food from, I guess, Ecuador. Right at that location. Like I always say, there's food and everything else from every part of the world in New York City. One of my favorite spots in this neighborhood for food, especially halal food, shish kebab, falafel, shawarma, is this place right here. A Yemeni restaurant. This is Falafel Tarbush. And by the way, friends, the name Harlem actually came from the Netherlands. There's a city called Harlem in the Netherlands. And obviously when the British took over this area back in the day, they dropped, some of the letters from the word. I mean, still keeping the name Harlem. But yeah, the actual word Harlem is spelled differently, and it's a Dutch word. Spelled a little differently, not too differently. Anyway, this place right here, Falafel Tarbush. How you doing, my friend? How's it going? He remembers me. Anyway, let me show you this beautiful, beautiful coffee shop. Oh my God, they are still around, and I gotta show you this. I think it's owned, if I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I've been here, but I think it's owned by a Nigerian lady. And the main thing that I want to show you here is the interior design. Let me show you how beautiful it is. Oh, they're closed? Oh no. Yeah, right? Exactly. Especially on a day like today. I'm surprised. Huh? But no, that's tomorrow though. Yeah. That's tomorrow. I'm surprised. All right, friends, let me show you. I guess they're closed. I think they probably don't have staff, I think. Maybe because usually they only have one person. Anyway, friends, this coffee shop is just beautiful. I wish I could go in, but unfortunately they're closed. Exactly. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know why, but they're closed. I'm thinking that, they probably don't have employees for today, or they're short-staffed or something. Anyway, the name of the place is the Oma Shop. Have a good one, bro. I wish I could walk in and show it to you. That is the Oma Shop. It's a coffee shop. Good coffee, good service, delicious pastries, all that good stuff. It's a tiny place, but nicely designed and nicely decorated. A really beautiful spot. Anyway, another time. I'm just happy that they're still in business, because some of the places, that I decided to visit again or to revisit are shut down. I went out of business. Anyway, let me see if I can find another one of my favorite spots in this neighborhood and share that with you. We're still in Hamilton Heights, by the way. This is still Harlem. Lights on, maybe I am thinking, I don't know, this is my guess, but I'm thinking they're probably short-staffed, or the person who was supposed to be there is not able to be there. It's not able to make it. I'm thinking that's the case. Because what time is it right now? It's not even 4, is it? Robert Panulo, greetings. By the way, Hamilton Heights and in general Harlem has a lot of churches, a lot of historical, beautiful churches, Episcopalian churches, Protestant churches, some Catholic churches, Baptist churches, all kinds of churches. All right, so this is the Covent Avenue Baptist Church. Unfortunately, they're closed, so we can't get in. Yeah, it helps a lot. It makes it smooth too. You too, bro. Yeah. All right, this is still part of the church. Nabil, how you doing? Greg is asking, do those public phones actually work? No. So this, maybe, I'm not sure which one you're asking, but if it's like the old school ones, no, they don't work. But if you're asking for those, new cell towers, or like, the internet tower type things, those do work. You can connect, you can plug your phone, you can connect to the internet. They usually have fast internet. Those are the city Wi-Fi towers. Or routers, whatever they are officially. Anyway. There's some Chinese restaurants here. Lots of stores. Oh, Checkers. What is a Checkers? Interesting. This is a restaurant, a fast food restaurant. All right, friends, I'm going to show you a world famous place. Are the Brits watching? Are our friends from the UK still watching? I want you to pay attention on this one, because this one is very, very, very interesting. Is everybody from the UK watching? Are you still watching, friends? All right, let's cross the street. We're just crossing St. Nicholas. Oh, OT Sinks, I forgot to respond to your question the other day. You asked if we have Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, I'm sorry, Baskin Robbins. Yes, we do. There you go. Usually Baskin Robbins and Dunkin' Donuts are right next to each other. I think one owns the other now, don't they? Anyway, that is... Oh, my friend Neil is still here. I would like to show you something. We do have a world famous fish and chips place in Harlem. Remember the other day, a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, I told you the best fish and chips spots are in Harlem? This is one of them. This place right here is the place that you want to visit if you ever come to New York City. And make sure to go to Harlem. The name is Famous Fish Market. They've been around for generations. All right, they're always playing music, so I can't get in, but I would like to show it to you. They have all kinds of seafood, fish, shrimp, fish and chips, shrimp and chips, clam and chips, fish and shrimps. And the prices are great as well. The prices are like usually less than $15, $16. There's a few great fish and chip spots in Harlem, but if I had to choose, it would be this one right here. Greetings to you, Santa Monica Rodriguez. Greetings to you, Bob Bob. Anyway. Oh, what happened? Anyway, the name is Famous Fish Market. Unfortunately, they're playing music, so I don't want to get in and get in trouble. Get in trouble. You can order, I think you can order on one of the apps to pick up your order, or show up in person and order. It's a tiny place. There's no place to sit down and eat. But I would say take it, find a park nearby. Sit down and enjoy your fish and chips. There you go. One of the best fish and chip spots in the city. I may dare say even better than the fish and chips that I tried in Shoreditch, London. I said it. I stand by it. Just FYI. All right, and then down that way, it's Edgecombe Avenue. What else could I show you over here? There's another Checkers right there, Checkers restaurant. PUCCI 161 is saying it's the best fish sandwich in Harlem. I have not tried their sandwich, but I would assume it is good based on the fish and chips that I tried. I'm not a big fan of shrimp, but I've tried their shrimps and it's good too. But their fish and chips, oh my goodness, you will love it. It is delicious, fantastic, brilliant, as you guys usually say. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, that was really brilliant. All right. So now we are crossing Hamilton Heights into Sugar Hill. Oh, how could we avoid a beautiful place like this? A beautiful walk like this one, between trees, falling leaves. How could we, right? Why not go this way? Greetings to you, Jimin. Jim and Jimmy. All right. I'm gonna walk in the middle because I'm not seeing any cars or anything. Look how beautiful this place is. We're still in Harlem, babe. Just so you know. We haven't gone anywhere. In this neighborhood, I see a lot of license plates from like Virginia, Georgia. What else? Yeah, I see, Maryland license plate. No Californians over here. Yeah, it's mostly like Georgians, Virginians. What a beautiful neighborhood, right? You didn't know this existed possibly, right? Some of you might. Some of you might already know this. There's a lot more to New York than the skyscrapers, right? Those are beautiful too, but look at this. Look at this. How could you not want to explore this part of New York? Interestingly, I see a lot of Dutch tourists like here whenever I visit this neighborhood or whenever I come to this neighborhood, at least like summertime. I see a lot of Dutch people, like a group of Dutch people with a tour guide exploring this part of Harlem. Bourbon Rye, greetings to you. Thanks for always showing us every part of New York City, not just the tourist attractions. See, that's my goal, my friend. That is my goal, to show you the heart and soul of New York City, besides all the tourist attraction sites. Be able to see as many things as possible. Right. Oh, the Seinfeld neighborhood. It's not around here. It's a bit far away. Maybe we'll do that one another time. Woo, it's so hilly. And I'm like running out of breath a little bit. What in the world is going on with me? Oh my goodness. I'm like, even though I walk so much. All right, Chicken Village Chicken. Oh, so this place is apparently very, very popular, but I don't know. I've never tried their food. This place is really popular. The name is Village Chicken. They're known for their chicken sandwich. Technically, a burger is made with meat. So whenever they say chicken burger, you know it's incorrect. There's no such thing as a chicken burger. It's just a marketing name. To be a burger, it has to be made with meat. TikTok Chic is asking to give me an orientation. What direction are you heading? So I was heading north right now, but the thing is, you know, if we find something interesting, if we find something captivating, we're gonna do a U-turn, we're gonna do a left turn, right turn, whatever it is, you know, because I wanna show you as many things as possible while I'm walking. All right, friends and family, one of the best Thai restaurants in this neighborhood in Harlem is this one right here. The one right across the street, River Thai and Beyond. I love Thai food, I love Indian food. I actually did not find any good Indian food in this neighborhood, I gotta be honest. I don't know, I've never tried Mumbai masala, but most of the ones that I tried were not that great. Anyway, but this place I know for a fact has some good food. Their service, not so great. But the food, phenomenal. Just like most places in New York City. They might not have great customer service. They might not be, you know, the most pleasant. But their food is out of this world. It's really good. There's a lot of places like that in New York City, so don't be surprised. Don't be like, oh, their customer service was not that great. In New York, customer service is not that important. It's not like, you know, it's not like California. California, everybody greets you, everybody says hi to you, everybody is like, there's a lot of pleasantries, you know, exchanges going on. But yeah, in New York, no, that's not the case. That is not the case anyway. You can get your e-bikes here. You get a regular bike as well. You know, there's all kinds of things going on here. La Casa de la Pasta. One thing that you're guaranteed to find in any neighborhood in New York City is Italian food. Wherever you go, you'll find Italian food. All right, so this is West 149th and Amsterdam Avenue. Let me show you another beautiful, 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 beautiful foliage. Let me show you. Wow. Abdul Rahman Adel, greetings to you. Pizza is not pizza without cheese. I don't know the rules of pizza, but I do enjoy my pizza without cheese, for sure. All right, friends. Yeah, so Sheikh Ibrahim, so this is what I mean. So we got You know, we found this beautiful neighborhood here with beautiful trees lining up left and right, beautiful foliage. So instead of going north, I did a left turn. In New York, rents are too expensive. That is true. Restaurants and food places have to make money, and making money fast. That is true. They simply have no time for good customer service. That is a good point. You have a point there. And plus, they want you in and out very, very quickly. If they're too nice to you, you're gonna probably, like, you know, spend more time, relax, right? But if they're not that nice, you're like, oh, let me just eat my food and get out of here as soon as possible. You know? How beautiful is this neighborhood, friends? All right, friends. Is everybody having a good time? Should we keep going? What's the consensus? What's the vibe so far? We're about to reach the first hour of our tour. All right, this is a very nice apartment building here. Looks like there's a park over there. Let's see. Let's check it out. It looks like a private park, maybe, or a garden. Oh, look at this one. Janet Biwick is saying, go to a cafe and grab a coffee. Definitely. Definitely, I sure will. This is a private garden. So in this neighborhood, actually, I noticed there are a lot of gardens that are only accessible at certain times and only mainly to like the neighborhood, to the residents of the neighborhood. And this is one of them here. Well kept, very nice, very clean, nicely designed, you know? This is Maggie's garden. You're doing a good job, Maggie, whoever you are. It's such a beautiful place, right? Magnificus, says Aisha. Really magnifique, huh?
Chill out. This way.
All right, now we're back to the chaos. See the difference, friends? All the calmness that you experienced in, on the other blocks, only a couple of blocks away from here, and then as soon as you get to Broadway, the main way, look how chaotic it looks, how chaotic it becomes. All right, Harlem Public, another great place, another great restaurant here, and also a very lively place on the weekends. You must check it out. The name is Harlem Public. This is Harlem Public. They have, let's see, a lot of sitting outside, inside, everything. A very lively place, day and night. Mostly at night, though. At night it becomes very lively. Oh, look at that M3. Nice. All right. And if you prefer to eat at the traditional fast food restaurants that you're used to, you can always go to Domino's, Burger King, and McDonald's as well. We do have a lot of McDonald's locations, Wendy's, Burger King. Anyway, speaking of McDonald's, I would like to try McDonald's in Japan and India. I want to try the difference. Apparently the McDonald's there are supposedly very good. Anyway, C-Town, J Fox. for next coffee. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Jay Fox. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And that being said, that reminds me, I would like to say thank you to a few people who supported the channel via PayPal and the Cash App. I would like to say thank you to Sayan Mukherjee from India. I would like to say thank you to Henry and Renee from Cali. And I also would like to say thank you to my friend Neil Bell from the UK, from Durham, UK. Thank you to all of you who supported the channel via PayPal and Cash App. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. There's just so much I want to show you now. I'm like, I don't even know which side to go to, you know? Anyway, let me just keep going this way and then I'm going to cross the street, okay? And Jay Fox, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the appreciation. Thank you. And Michelle as well. I almost forgot. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you for the support. I just saw it right before I started. Thank you so much for the support via PayPal. Thank you so much. Michelle from Texas. All right, this is a flower shop, a really nice one at that. I don't know why I keep looking at flowers like I'm gonna buy flowers, you know what I mean? I've never bought flowers before. I've never owned flowers before, you know? Oh, no Domino's for you, Henry? That's not good. But hey, there's a place known for brick oven pizza here in Harlem, in Sugar Hills. The name is Bono Trattoria. Let me see. If they're not playing music, then I'm gonna walk inside and show you what it looks like. Leo Guzman, what? From DR, right? I think the last time I saw you was when I was in Jersey. Anyway, this is Bono Trattoria. This is, oh, that guy looks like Leonard from The Big Bang Theory, right? Look at that guy. Look at the guy in the middle. He looks like Leonard from The Big Bang Theory. Anyway, this is Broadway, so it's more chaotic. There's a lot more noise. There's a lot more activity. As you can see, more chaos. And there's a Mexican restaurant here, Taqueria San Pedro. Ugh, what kind of art is that? Ugh. Bono, of course you like Bono. I forgot about that, Janet. I had to make that connection. There's a 99-cent store. You know, New York City is not all about just, you know, Gucci and Salvatore Ferragamo and all these expensive places. There's a lot of affordable, cheap spots in the city as well. A lot. Anyway, is everybody enjoying this? I didn't get the update. What is the update, friends? What is the update that we have? What is the real numerical update for the viewership? Erling Grant from Jamaica. You know, one of the interesting things about Harlem is there's not a lot of Caribbean, like great Caribbean restaurants in this neighborhood. So to find good Caribbean food, either you have to go to Brooklyn, or if you're looking for, like, you know, Dominican food, you have to go to Washington Heights. Yeah, Harlem does not have that many great Jamaican restaurants, or in general, just, you know, Caribbean food. It's mostly Italian, soul food, Indian food, and Thai food, and some Japanese restaurants as well. But yeah, I think that's one thing that this neighborhood is lacking. Not many Jamaican or Guyanese or Trini food. Ooh, 210 likes only. All right, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That's danger zone. Danger, danger zone. Super danger zone. Liberty Avenue, Queens for Guyanese and Trini food. Nice. I did not know that. Liberty Avenue in Queens. Thanks for letting me know, my friend. Thank you. All right, I'm not a big fan of cemeteries, and there's a big cemetery and church on the other side. Maybe we'll check it out quickly. But I'm looking for Manhattanville coffee shop that I used to like and visit back in the day, back like 2-3 years ago. Thank you so much, Neil. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the update. There's a beautiful church right across the street. So what we're gonna do is see if they're open. If so, we're gonna walk in, check it out, and then continue on walking. All right, friends and family, and if you could do me a favor. You know what? Actually, I do remember actually showing you this place. I do remember showing you this church, Church of the Intercession. Can you guess what this is, friends? This place right here, right across the street. You know what? Which one should we do? Okay, let's go to the church. See if it's open. Neil Bell, could you do me a huge favor and see where Manhattanville Coffee is in this neighborhood? I can't remember if it was on 155th or 153rd. I might have missed it. Anyway, this is the Church of the Intercession. Based on the architecture, you can tell us it is an Episcopalian church, as you can see. Greetings to you, George, from Portugal. Nice. We're in Portugal. Greg, actually, that is a museum. We'll get back to it in a second, but I wanna show you this church first. See if it's open. It's a museum. That is correct. You got it right, TikTok Chic. You got it right, you got it right, you got it right. All right. Cars are getting ready to turn, so I don't want to get hit. Let me keep walking. Church of the Intercession. Oh man, it is closed. It is closed, unfortunately. It's always closed. Ole Terhe is saying, can you say hi to my brother, Leaf? Greetings to you, Leaf. Hello, hello, from New York. Do you know what time they open? All right, the Church of Intercession. Let me show you. A little bit of history. Pavel is saying beautiful sights. Definitely. The Church of the Intercession, previously the Chapel of the Intercession of Trinity Parish, including the parish hall, gates house, and the cloister cornerstone laid in October 1912. Wow. Church and building consecrated in May 1915. Look at that. Gothic revival. Yeah, most of the churches in New York usually have either Gothic, neo-Gothic type architecture, or just, some of them have, modern architecture, but most of them have either Gothic or neo-Gothic architecture. Anyway. Rob, a fact for you, Guyana St. George Cathedral Church was for many years the world's largest wooden building. Oh, really? I did not know that. Thank you, Sheik. Huh. I had no idea. All right, and the cemetery is back here. Everything is closed. We can't see anything. Anyway, this is an Episcopalian church. A beautiful church. I've had a chance to go inside, but unfortunately, it's closed right now. See how beautiful this area is? See how calm it is? How serene it is? Joe Hernandez is actually saying, back in the day, you wouldn't walk in this area even in the day. Really? That bad? Wow. I knew, some parts of New York were like really, really bad, and they went through a lot of changes and so on, and, they became safer, but I didn't know, I had no idea it was that bad. You couldn't even walk during the day, like daytime? Anyway, this is still part of the church, friends. Michelle, are you watching? I know you love churches. Kate from Ireland, from Belgium. Anyway, this is still part of the church. This is still part of the church. It's a humongous church. Ginormous. There's another church right across the street. I think that one is, let's see, it looks like a Catholic church. Yeah, this would be like the type of church you'll find in like Northern Ireland. Church of the Intercession Episcopal Anglican, founded in 1846. But yeah, they built the church in 1912. But it was founded in 1846. This is pretty much what you would find in Ireland, right? Look how beautiful this is. Look, doesn't it remind you of the Met Cloisters, the museum in the Bronx, or in Washington Heights? Wait, Met Cloisters. That's in the Bronx, right? I've only been there once. Anyway, look how beautiful this is. Valerie's saying that's how Watts was in LA, and it has gotten better. It just amazes me, like, some parts where you can't even walk during the day, That's just crazy, right? Bourbon Rye is Harry Potter scenes, absolutely. He's right. When crack was on the scene, horrible. You could barely leave your house, and the trains were a mess. Wow. I guess we moved to New York at a good time, eh? I think that's probably the time when a lot of people moved out of New York. Is that the time when a lot of people moved out of the city? I know for a fact, actually, Times Square used to be like a very dangerous area, like super, super dangerous. Because every time I, talk to older New Yorkers, they say, oh, back in the day, you wouldn't be able to film here, you wouldn't be able to do anything here. A lot of gangs, drug dealers, and, it was super dangerous, you couldn't do anything, Anyway, this is the cemetery at the back of the church. Ah, the coffee shop is 20 minutes. Oh my. Oh, it closes in 20 minutes, but it's on West 152nd. Okay, it's all right. I'll find something else. I'll find another place. Oh, that one actually is a Presbyterian church. Anyway, let's keep going. I guess for those of you guys, who used to live in New York City, who had, a vested interest in New York City, knew what was going on back in the day, right? I gotta be honest with you, until I decided to move, to New York City, I did not know much about New York City, except that it was a chaos, that people were aggressive and rude. I didn't do much research. I just you know what, that's New York. I was just, I was just here because I was here. But then, of course, throughout the years, I learned a lot. I got to meet a lot of people. And just, I'm still learning, obviously, about the city. But, yeah, very interesting. Anyway. Oh, is Preston watching, or maybe Mighty Bull? Alexander, are you watching? I want to show you something cool. Something awesome that you might appreciate at this mobile gas station. So this would be like the second or the third gas station that I've shown you throughout my New York City walks in the past couple of years, right? How many times have you seen a gas station in New York City on my videos? Not that many, right? Maybe 2 or 3. So I think this is probably like the third one. Anyway. I want to show you this beautiful mural over here. Look how nice it is. Man, I respect people who can do this type of art. Look how beautiful this is. Pavel is saying I lived on 178th Street. Nice. That's Washington Heights. Or is that Inwood? I think close to Inwood, right? Anyway, ooh, that would have been a terrible accident. Wow. Anyway, let's cross the street and show you that beautiful building right there. Show the price per gallon. Oh, the price per gallon. Where do we see it? Right there. All right. Right now, this is, let's see. If you pay cash, $3.89. Oh, regular credit is $3.89 as well. But I guess they add some fees to it. Anyway, this is Mobil. Mobil is a French company, isn't it? Or American? Maybe American. I think Total is French. BP is British. Is Mobil American? I think it is. 3.89. This is per gallon, though. Oh, no, it's not like per liter like you guys. Oh, no. We are not the same. We are not the same, friends. When you cross the street, please be super duper careful. All right, we're still on Broadway, by the way. I want to show you this place right here. We're in Washington Heights right now, by the way. We have completed our tour of Harlem. This is the American Academy of Arts and Letters. And here you will find a museum. So to my right is Boricua College. Wait, Boricua means Puerto Rican, isn't it? Anyway, this is the Hispanic Museum and Library. You can find art from like Spain, Portugal, and different parts of Latin America. Anyway, so whoever said, guess that this is a museum, you are correct. This is a museum. This is a hidden gem in Washington Heights, the Hispanic Society Museum. The Hispanic Museum and Library. They're doing a little bit of construction here. Let's see if we can walk through. Joe Hernandez is saying yes. That is what it means, right? Yeah, so Boricua College. I guess it's just a name, right? It's not just for Puerto Ricans. It's for everybody, right? Man, I haven't been here in ages. It looks a bit deserted right now. Lots of construction going on. So the college and the museum are right next to each other. D staff is saying went to M&M store. Nice. Where? In Piccadilly Circus or in Manhattan? This is the Hispanic Museum and Library. It's huge, by the way, because it extends all the way to the end. You see what I mean about New York? You see how many hidden gems there are? Joseph Hardaway is saying, is Washington Heights just another area like Harlem? That is correct. It's still in Manhattan. It's a neighborhood in Manhattan. And yeah, so it's another area just like Harlem. And within Washington Heights, there are different sections, just like in Harlem. Oh, nice. I did not know that, Namer. Thank you so much. Yeah, so yeah, the Native American Museum is actually now located in Lower Manhattan, at the end of pretty much at the tip of Manhattan, right in front of the Bowling Green Park. A very beautiful building, right? That building is beautiful. I see why they moved it from here, because it pretty much has a similar architecture as this one. All right, this is still part of the museum. I'm not sure what their schedule is these days. Oh my God, there's a plane. Oh my God, take me with you. I want to go. I want to fly somewhere. Oh my God, I miss flying. I miss being at the airport. I miss going through security. I miss showing my passport. I'm gonna cry. This is a very touching subject. I want to fly somewhere. I miss landing. I miss takeoff. I miss a little bit of turbulence. Some people have sent me messages saying that I've been going too fast lately, so I'm gonna do my best to slow down. I don't know, sometimes I forget and I get into like the New York mode, you know, and not the walk, ride, fly mode, and just keep walking fast and moving the camera fast. So I'll keep that in mind. Greg is saying, really? TSA loves you too. No, I do have a TSA pre-check, so I mean, I'm lucky that I don't have to wait in line. Usually, like, you know, security only takes me a couple of minutes. But I'm also notorious for taking my sweet time to get to the airport. But I do love the process, you know, the process of just like, you know, arriving at a different destination, at a known, you know, destination. You know, going through airport security, carrying my luggage, and yeah, getting on the plane, listening to, like, you know, the instructions, and then taking off, and then landing at a completely different destination. That would be amazing. You don't miss turbulence? A little bit of turbulence is okay. A little bit, you know? A little bit of turbulence is all right. All right, friends. You know what? I wanted to show you some views, but I don't know. So do you guys want me to keep going, or should we enjoy some views and call it a day? What's the consensus? What is the interest like at the moment? We can make our schedule. We can make it up the way we want to. There's no hard rules here. We're just trying to have fun. We are just trying to have fun. That's all we are doing. Do you want to enjoy some views, or do you want to keep going this way at the moment? Just keep going uptown. What do you want to do? Let me know what you would like. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a famous empanada spot in the neighborhood. They have a few locations actually. It's right across the street. The name is Empanada Monumental. It's right across the street right there. All right, let me show you some views of the Garden State, New Jersey from here, because we're close to the water. So why not? Why not? What I like about Washington Heights is you'll find a lot of spots like this, juice spots, comida dominicana, Dominican restaurants, lots of juiceries, a lot of bodegas, really nice markets that bring, you know, snacks and food from different parts of the world, and mostly Dominican Republic and the Caribbean, which I like. So let's go check it out. Let's go check out the water side and enjoy the views of New Jersey. Yeah, so whoever's flying right now to somewhere, including you, Miriam. I know you just arrived in Dubai, but you're so lucky. I would like to let you know how jealous I am right now. Yeah, so just like many parts of New York City, rent prices have been going up here in Washington Heights, Harlem, everywhere. A lot of people that are priced out, and you know, people who used to live, you know, in parts of Midtown, who used to pay, you know, decent prices for rent, and now the landlords are increasing prices. So guess what? They're going to Queens, they're going to Brooklyn, they're going to Harlem, Washington Heights, and they are willing to pay higher prices because still they would be paying much less than what they would be paying in Lower Manhattan. J Fox, let me show you another little garden here, tucked in between residential units. Oh yeah, the prices have gone up so much. Valerie, wait, Valerie, didn't you fly recently? Or am I confusing you with someone else? You went somewhere else, right? PUCCI 161 is saying the second Shaft movie really was filmed in this block. Oh, I did not know that. I've actually never watched Shaft. But so this is Riverside Drive, and if you take Riverside Drive all the way down to the Upper West Side, you will see some really, 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 really nice properties, and very expensive at that. But anyway, let me show you some views. Landlords gotta eat too. That is true. Oh, you drove to Buffalo. Okay. I remember you went somewhere, but I wasn't sure if you flew to your destination. That makes sense. Yeah, and landlords, you know, they were not making money for like 2 years, and some of them did get. Let me show you how garbage is collected at apartment buildings in New York City. That's how you do it. Yeah, so you know, some of them were able to get some government assistance for some time. Some of them did not. At least for long. So now they are trying to make up, you know, for the losses, which is understandable. Oh, look at this beautiful park over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a minute, Sheik. Where did you see a cat? New York City has a big rat problem, so it's in some neighborhoods it's very common to see like some random cats roaming around the streets, especially inside bodegas. Otherwise, man, the rats of New York are ruthless. Not only that they will eat the food, they will probably eat the building too. That's how crazy they are. Oh, look at this view. This is the view that I wanted to show you. There you go. On Riverside Drive here in Washington Heights. I remember there was a cemetery down here. Yep, still here. It's the backside of the Church of Intercession right there. I used to live a couple of blocks away from here. Anyway. We need more cats. Yeah, we need more aggressive cats, definitely. Wait a minute, what's going on over there? What the? Are you okay? Okay. All right. I guess he's just exercising. He's all right. Anyway, this is Riverside Drive. I don't want to cross right now, but I want to show you the views from here just a little bit. There's always construction going on. I think it's still in the works. It's crazy. Anyway, let me show you what it looks like. Miss S is saying, I have seen some giant rats in DC. You know what? I believe you, because I honestly thought it was, only New York City had like giant rats. And I do remember seeing a couple of big rats in DC, like really, really big ones, like scary ones. Oh yeah. And guess what? I saw them during the daytime. It wasn't even at nighttime. It was like literally like at 10 in the morning. All right, and right over there at the distance is the George Washington Bridge. Ohio gozaimasu from Tokyo. Nice. We have somebody from Tokyo. Nice. Is Yoshiko watching today? Is Yoshiko here? Janet, no, I did not know that. I had no idea. All right, how do I get out of here? How do I get back? Like literally, I saw them at like at 10 a.m., 10 in the morning. It wasn't even late at night. It's crazy. Anyway, a lot of these buildings over here are occupied by university students, university professors, mostly by Columbia University. The Columbia University Medical School is not too far from here. The Columbia Nursing School is walking distance from here. And so yeah, you'll see a lot of people who are associated with the university living inside these buildings. And you'll see oh, Benjamin, how are you doing? How calm and quiet and serene is this? Look at this. So Joe Hernandez, and those of you who used to live in New York City, do you see a significant change in New York City since you moved? I don't know when you moved, but has New York City changed a lot? In my experience, New York City has changed a lot since the pandemic. For me, New York City has never been the same since the pandemic. No matter how hard we try, no matter, what we do, no matter what is being done by the city government, by the state. Yeah, New York City has changed a lot. You got it right, PUCCI. That is the George Washington Bridge. It used to be, ooh, we gotta move, you gotta move. You can't do that in New York. You can't block the bus. Teaked of Sheikah saying, any idea what part of New Jersey is named? What do you mean? So the city that we just saw right across the river, actually we saw a couple of cities. We saw Fort Lee. There's a few cities that are close to New York City and that are along the Hudson River. There's Fort Lee. There is Edgewater, Jersey City, Weehawken, Hoboken, Newport. I'm not sure if I understood your question. Anyway, let me cross the street like a New Yorker, and then we will be exploring some parts of Washington Heights. Bourbon Rice saying yes, New York City has changed a ton. It was bad in the 80s and 90s and has gotten very expensive. Absolutely. You know, but I highly respect people who bought properties in New York City at that time and who also decided to stay in New York City regardless of how bad it was. And I think those people now are doing pretty well. They sort of saw the future of New York City. They were able to foresee the benefit of being in New York City, you know? And they did pretty well. Anyway. A little bit of a garden here. Yeah. I think, a couple of months ago, I remember meeting this guy who owns like 10 or 12 properties in New York City. And he said he bought all those properties in the 80s and 90s. And now he just collects rent from all those properties and just literally just has, people managing the properties for him. And he's traveling all over the world, and he only comes to New York City, I think, like a couple of months out of the year. I randomly met him at a cafe. Like always, I randomly talk to people, start conversation, and just, end up being shocked. He looked like a random person, a random guy, just chilling at a cafe. We started talking, and I got to know him. I was like, wow, that's cool. And if you are in New York City, you got to get yourself a Timb. You know how it goes, New York City, especially in the snow. You gotta get some Timbs. Some type of Timb. Timbs means Timberlands, by the way. All right, we're now in Washington Heights, like I mentioned. This is Fort Washington Avenue. Fort Washington is not that far from here, by the way. Benjamin, is it the guy that moved to Florida, not AK? Yeah, he moved. Yeah, he moved to Florida, but yeah, he visits often. He has family here. He goes between New York and Florida. And other cities as well, I think, whenever he gets a chance. And yeah, in this neighborhood, you'll find some great Dominican restaurants. And some Mexican restaurants as well, but the Mexican restaurants here are not that great, gotta be honest. I've tried a couple of them. I was not happy. Anyway, this is Dunkin' Donuts. Maybe I should get a Dunkin' Donut coffee like the other day, right? We are back on Broadway, my friend. We are back on Broadway. This is Broadway. And another very popular supermarket in New York City, especially in Washington Heights and parts of Harlem, is this one right here. This is Superfood Town. Funky town, something, something. Oh, they're playing music over here, so I gotta cross. I gotta cross. This is a little deli here. Lots of seafood restaurants here as well. Discount shops like this one. Lots and lots of laundromats, by the way. A lot of apartments in New York City don't have laundry. So if you can find laundry, like a laundry machine, a building that has a laundry machine in the building, at least in the building, you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. That's a big selling point. Otherwise, you're gonna have to walk a couple of blocks to do your laundry. It doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing, hailing, you know what I mean? It does not matter at all. You still gotta do your laundry. Oh, there's Estrella Bakery. I need to get, maybe I need to get something from Estrella Bakery. Should I get some? Oh, there's a long line. Forget about it. Forget about it. A very popular place here in the neighborhood. The name is 5 Estrella Bakery. They have a few locations in the city, by the way. In Harlem and Washington Heights. The breads here are pretty good. The Dominican food here is pretty good. It's a Dominican bakery slash restaurant. The food is good. Service is okay. But anyway, so this is, as you can see, lots of Mazzola stuff. Here is where you'll find panettone, lots of foods from like different parts of Dominican Republic. All right, I'm gonna run because the music is playing. I gotta run. Anyway, what is this? La Reina del Sur, El Telemundo, telenovela El Telemundo, para siempre el mañana. 5-star bakery, that is right. Estrella means star, right? Seis Estrella Bakery. Anyway, so that place has great breads, delicious breads, bakeries in general. The foods are not bad. And they also have some delicious empanadas as well. Beef empanadas, chicken empanadas, a lot of good stuff. All right, so people here, unfortunately, everywhere play music, so I gotta keep going. All right, we have a nice looking Mexican restaurant here. All right, let's keep going. I don't want to get caught with this music over here. All right, let's cross the street. There's just too much music on this side. By the way, friends, Washington Heights has to be one of the most liveliest neighborhoods I've ever experienced in New York City. Like the most, possibly the most liveliest, like really lively. Doesn't matter what time of the day, especially on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, my friends. There's a lot going on in this neighborhood. Always happy, dancing, playing music, relaxing. I wonder how it is in, look at this beauty over here. Oh, say, can you see? Wow. That's a beautiful car. These are local supermarkets. You can buy all kinds of things. Let's see how much the orange is. 2 for $1. That's pretty good. Grapefruit, 2 for $3. That's pretty good as well. Greetings to you, Lily Abrego. Lots of Mexican and Dominican restaurants here. Some Puerto Rican restaurants too. But yeah, so by the way, Washington Heights has the biggest Dominican community outside of Dominican Republic. They call Washington Heights Little Dominican Republic. And I think there's about 250,000 Dominicans who live in Washington Heights. Last I checked, the number was 250,000. It's a big community. Jimin, what sort of Jeep is that? I think it's just a regular Jeep, but they souped it up. I think the guy souped it up, like added a lot of specs to it, made it look different. But yeah, no, it's just a regular Jeep. It doesn't come like that. A lot of modifications. Lots of modifications. And of course, you know, you can always find a Taco Bell. You don't have to go to a random restaurant that you don't know if you don't want to, if you don't have to. You can always go to restaurants and cafes that you know. Obviously, there's a pizza spot here, Henry, for you. Another spot that you might want to try. Broadway Slice. That's the name. Christina G is saying, walk, ride, fly. You can get Panettone at Trader Joe's or Walgreens. That is correct. Even at Costco. I think Costco, in my opinion, amongst like the cheaper brands, I think Costco has the biggest one. The best. I'm sorry, not the biggest one, but the best one. The size is pretty good as well, but in terms of quality, I think Costco does it good. All right, friends. Right across the street is the Columbia University St. Jude Medical Center. And this building right here is a historical building. This is the Chase Bank. I believe this is also the location where Malcolm X was shot and killed. This location here. And we have another popular ramen spot over here, Kuraku. Look at this nice ramen spot. All right, let's keep going. We're still in Washington Heights, by the way. And yeah, if you're from Dallas, if you're from the South, Michelle, I don't know how much you love Dallas barbecue, but there you go, Dallas barbecue. This is like what, the third or the fourth Dallas barbecue? Anyway. I'm not a fan. I don't know how authentic it is. But man, people love Dallas barbecue. So the entire building right across the street is either a hospital, research center, or part of the Columbia Medical School. There's more buildings on this side, part of the Columbia Medical School, nursing school. One of the hardest medical schools to get into, by the way. Woo! Man. And also one of the hardest medical schools to stay, like to stay and to keep going. Because usually, you know, medical schools, usually you get in, I mean, you do pretty well, you get in, you do okay, right? You keep going, but yeah. Medical schools, like, you know, with, like, you know, Columbia and other top-notch schools, it's hard to stay in school. Some people drop out because, you know, because of the workload. Some people drop out after a year, you know, second year. Michelle is saying that's why I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. I guess you feel the same way too, right? But I honestly would like to go to the South, you know, including Texas, and experience, like, you know, the different types of foods that you guys have. Because every time I see a video of some foodie going to the South, like Texas or Missouri or, you know, or Florida, like northern part of Florida or Georgia, man, the size of the foods that you guys have, this, like the portions, the portions of the foods, and then just like the aesthetics of it is like amazing, and the prices are so good. The prices are just phenomenal. All right, we are now at West 168th and Broadway, the heart of Washington Heights. All right, so most of these buildings here that you see in front of you belong to Columbia University. And to the left is the Russ Burney Medical Science Pavilion. To the left over there. Seb Touch 69, greetings. New Orleans has some good food too, right? And all kinds of food out this. But yeah, I would like to try the foods there, man. It's just like the portions are so good. Even when I went to North Carolina a couple of times, I was impressed by like the size of the food, how tasty it is. You know, I would go to like, you know, a popular you know, diner, and I would be blown away. It's just the size of the food, like the portion of the food, the taste, everything, just phenomenal. And then you look at the price, it's like, oh yeah, you ate all that food, but the total is gonna be $11.99. You're like, what? You're like, say that again? All right, friends and family, I need to charge my phone. Edgar Rodriguez is saying your videos are the best. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. I don't feel the best all the time, but thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you. Hey. Because over here, you know, you pay like what, $15, $20 per plate, and the portion is like okay, and then you find yourself like being hungry again in like an hour. Oh, the buffets in New York, we do have some buffets, but it's usually very expensive. Anyway, Henry, there you go. There's a new pizza spot here that is Familia Pizzeria. Testy Deli. Jade Garden Chinese restaurant. Obviously Dunkin' Donuts. There's Christie's right across. Oh, hey, there's a flower shop. Thank you, Neil Bell. Thank you for the update. So we have what? 439 viewers and 336 likes. Let's get it to at least 450, friends. Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we take a few seconds and give a like? share, a like. By the way, friends, it's not that, you know, I like asking for likes. It's not like I personally get anything out of it, but it's that, you know, it shows engagement, and I have lost a few marketing partnership opportunities because of low engagement. So I'm trying to work on that and, you know, engage people as much as I can. Unfortunately, you know, a lot of these companies, one of the first things they see is engagement and interaction, and, you know, in addition to views. So that's why I keep reminding you guys to like and share. They want to see engagement. They want to see the numbers. They don't care about how many people are watching. They don't care about other things. They mainly want to see engagement. All right? So that's the main reason. It's not because I want to see likes, you know. It's like, it doesn't have any effect on me personally. Anyway, another very popular supermarket in the neighborhood in New York is this one right here, Key Foods. I'm not a big fan. Some of their locations sell a lot of expired stuff, and when you bring it back, they don't take it back. I'm not a big fan of Key Foods, to be honest with you. If you can avoid it, go straight to Trader Joe's. If you are buying a lot of foods, go to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is the way to go. Anyway, and right across the street over there, we have Popeyes. Oops, almost fell. We have Popeyes. What do you guys in the UK call Popeyes? Popeyes? Is that true? You call it Popeyes? Oh, you guys are so hilarious. I heard you guys call it Popeyes. I call it Popeyes. You eat it, your eyes pop. And you can find a lot of restaurants over here too. Lots of clothing stores, secondhand clothing. OT Sink, so what do you call it? I thought you guys called it Popeye. I thought you called it Popeye. What do you call it? It's not Popeyes, do you call it Popeyes? Because there's this YouTuber that I watch once in a while, and I literally heard him say Popeyes, Popeyes. I was like, ooh. I didn't know the name was Popeyes. All right, there's music coming. Let's run, let's run, let's run. No music, no music. All right, let's keep going, baby. Lots of music over here. That's why I do my best to avoid Washington Heights these days. You call it like us? Maybe that guy was just randomly making up stuff then. That's interesting. I didn't know you guys call it the same way. Woo, look at that. I feel like I'm somewhere like in the Caribbean right now with the music and all the fruits. All these delicious looking fruits, right? Neil Bell, that's funny. I don't even know he's thinking. I didn't know about it either until I came here, to be honest with you. I don't think I ever saw, at least in my neighborhood, a Popeyes where I lived. Anyway, this is where you would buy Christmas stuff and then say hello to, what's your name, sir?
Olha, el full grooming para un peso de 13 libras, 17 libras, 85 dólares.
Looking outside. Dog grooming service, I guess. All right. what? Let's see. Let's go down this way. Let's switch it up. Gary, dang, did you like that dog? I like German Shepherds, especially like the big fluffy ones, minus their, you know, hair. One of our family dogs was a German Shepherd. I grew up around German Shepherds. An Irish setter, and what else did we have? We had a couple of dogs. Irivas is asking, is Washington Heights a district or city? So Washington Heights is a neighborhood a big neighborhood in Manhattan. It's in uptown Manhattan. Ooh, man, the wind is just too strong. Yeah, it's still in Manhattan, Irivas. We're still in Manhattan. All right, there's another Presbyterian church here. This one is Port Washington Heights Iglesia Presbyteriana. All right, friends. Right now I'm crossing Wadsworth Avenue. Let me see if I can take you to some cool spots in the area. Oh, somebody said, I think, was it Patriva or the name that starts with a P? I forgot the full name. But you said you lived on 178th. Is that right? You miss it? All right, let's see if we can mute here. All right, friends, remember what I was saying about juiceries and cafes in Washington Heights? They got some top quality juice spots in the area. Anyway, oh, how did I forget this one? A great Thai restaurant in Washington Heights, my friends. This Thai bistro right here, Suros Thai food. This place has some good Thai food. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Highly recommended. I've never tried this one. I don't know this one. Another great restaurant in the neighborhood. I believe they have a little bit of both Dominican and Puerto Rican food. Malecon. There you go. That's the United Palace. Oh, the inside of this place is beautiful. Let me see if we can get in. Oh, it looks like it's closed. But anyway. I'll show it to you. At least from the outside. They do show a place over here in movies, musicals, events, all kinds of things. They even have the 11th annual Dominican Film Festival in New York at this location. Let me show you how beautiful this building, or the inside of this building is. This is what it looks like. This is the United Palace. We're not done yet. Literally, this is what it looks like. Doesn't it remind you of, I don't know, Opéra Garnier in Paris? Does it not remind you of that one? Literally, that is the inside of the building. But unfortunately, they're closed like 99% of the time. All right, we're approaching 176. La Rosa food. La Rosa restaurant is to my left. Another good spot. Yeah, it's like it's a theater. Yep. Dr. Ray is saying 193rd Street, Broadway in Washington Heights. Nice. John McCall is saying, see, that was easy to get out of that music mute. Yeah, but it's just like it makes for a weird video, you know? You mute it, and then imagine like somebody who's watching it is like, oh, I wanted to watch the whole thing. Yeah, it just makes for like an inconsistent video in my opinion. That's why I hate it. I wish YouTube was not that crazy strict, you know? Snow, oh no, we don't have snow today. It's 75 degrees, but we're gonna have snow soon. And it's gonna snow and snow and snow all day long. All week long, all month long. All right, what do we have here? It's like, ooh. A nice Dominican restaurant here. Floridita. Look at that. So over here to park you pay $20. So only like $4, $5 cheaper than Manhattan, than parking in Manhattan. Parking is a big deal, my friends. Parking is a big issue in New York City. If you have a car, be prepared to pay a lot of money for parking, possibly parking ticket, you know? It's not that convenient to have a car in New York City. It's not that helpful, gotta be honest. It does not help that much. You're better off taking the train, or the bus, or, you know, sometimes if you have to, Uber. Anyway, so earlier you guys were talking about the phone booth. No, so this one actually is Link NYC. If you see one of these, you can connect to the internet, to Wi-Fi over here. Let's say you don't have any service in New York City. Whenever you come to visit New York City, you can connect to one of these. If you see Link NYC, you can connect to it, surf the internet, make a call, whatever. But I would say use a VPN just to be safe, or you can make a phone call from here if you wanted to, or you can charge your phone using a USB. You can do a whole lot over here. There you go. And you can get some city services as well. Anyway, La Nacional, lots of stores. How you doing? All right, so another good spot for food, my friends. Before I forget, this place right here, Geisha Asian Fusion. This place has some really good food. So if you are here in this neighborhood, or if you go to one of their locations, try their chicken katsu. Their chicken katsu with fried rice. Oh, mamma mia. It will cost you about, $20, $21 for both, but it's really good. Their food is very good. They have multiple locations, and it's definitely worth trying. Geisha Asian Fusion. So they mostly have Korean food. I'm sorry, Japanese, Korean food, but they also have some Chinese foods as well. And the good thing about Washington Heights is you can find pure sugarcane juice like this one right here, freshly made, freshly squeezed sugarcane juice for only $7. Coco de agua, jugo de caña. That's That sugar cane for you all with some mint, especially on a hot day. You can get one of those. So yeah, so friends and family, how's everybody doing? We got to see a lot today. So we started at I believe what, 141st Street, and look where we are, 178. How many blocks is that? At least like 34, 35. Valerie, I'm glad. Hey, Margot, what's up? Finally made it live. Margot is saying this place looks like Europe. Oh, really? Everybody seems to be enjoying today's walk. I was actually a little skeptical because I know you guys mostly like, you know, Midtown Manhattan. So I was like, you know what? I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna show it anyway. Because, you know, I don't want to repeat like the same thing all the time. Anyway, so to my left is the George Washington Bridge. And this is the connector for the George Washington Bridge. That is one of the ways you can get to New Jersey. You can take the bus at New Jersey, at the George Washington Bridge terminal. You can also take the train from there to Midtown Manhattan or Lower Manhattan if you wanted to. You can even take the A train all the way to Queens from here. And the good thing about the metro system in New York City is that unlike the tube system in England, you don't pay per distance. You just pay $2.75 and you can get from like the tip of Manhattan to the other side of Queens. You can connect to different trains, you know what I mean? All right, so this is the George Washington Bridge bus terminal. Just FYI. All right, this is the Gap factory store. This is like a cheaper version of the actual Gap store. Kind of like an outlet. It is an outlet actually, right? Anyway. I'm glad everybody's having a good time. It looks like Sheikh Ibrahim is having a good time as well. It was such a great walk. You show us the real New York. That's right. That's what I try to do, you know? Show the real New York. Real New York is not just Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan and Lower Manhattan, right? I think Joe would appreciate this one. PUCCI is saying you're almost at the highest point in Manhattan. Yeah, Fort Washington is the highest point in Manhattan, correct? Anyway, Willie Stowe is enjoying it. Cheryl Diamond from Trinidad and Tobago. All the way from the Caribbean. Maria is saying I've been to New York a few times. Did you get to explore Harlem and Washington Heights at all? Jessica, so did I convince you to visit Harlem and Washington Heights at all? On your next trip to Washington? I mean to New York City? Oh, those mangoes look delicious. Wow, these look delicious. They look delicious. All right, Casa de Pollo. Thank you, Pavel. Pavel, you're the one who said you lived on 178, right? You can also find some antique stuff, as you can see. A lot of interesting things. Some items from the Caribbean, from Africa, the US. Maria saying it reminds her a lot. Reminds you of Washington, D.C.? Really? I don't know, when I think of Washington DC, aside from its history and like some, you know, beautiful spots, I feel like it's just like any other city in the US, like very, very basic. No? All right, what do we have here? Oh, Yoshiko, look at that. They have acai beer. Japan's most famous beer. Asahi. Is it called acai or asahi? Anyway, let me show you some popular spots. Anyway, if you want to come shopping, you don't have to go to Fifth Avenue. You don't have to go to Madison Avenue. You don't have to go to the expensive spots in New York City. As you can see, you can find some cheap stuff at a reasonable price. You know, don't let people fool you. Tell you that, you know, New York City shopping is expensive. You can always find some good deals. Anyway, let me see if some of the spots I used to go to are still around. Let's see. So yeah, for the first couple of years when I arrived in New York, I was doing a lot of exploring. I was doing a lot of like checking out different places and getting to know the city and, you know, trying different foods, restaurants, cafes and stuff. And along that process, I learned a lot. I got to try a lot, you know, just so many cool things. You know, of course, some disappointing experiences, but lucky for you, you don't have to go through that. I'll just share all the insights, all the good and the bad. That's the beauty of the internet, right? All right. This Mexican restaurant is actually okay, not great. I've tried it before. Let me see. This one is okay. There was a place that I used to go to in this neighborhood. I can't remember where it is now. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yoshiko. If you're watching right now, and if you happen to be in New York, give this place a try. The name of the place is Tampopo Rame. It's on Bennett Avenue. The name is Tampopo. Let me show you how nice it is. So the name is Tampopo Rame. They make fresh ramen here. Really, really popular spot. The food is good. You can find some spicy ramen. Still here, I'm so happy. They didn't go out of business. Anyway. There you go. And you can walk down the street and enjoy the view. Teak Delf Chic is saying, is that for real? Apple Bank? Oh, okay. So yeah, that Apple Bank that you saw has nothing to do with the company. It doesn't have anything to do with the Apple company, with the phone company. It doesn't have anything to do. It's just this one is a different one. But yeah, Apple Banks here in New York City. I mean, I've never seen it anywhere else except in New York. I've never heard of Apple Bank in New York, in California, or any other place. I think it's just a local bank. But they seem to occupy all the historically like significant, or you know, places, or just in general landmarks in the city. So this building, this location right here is a landmark. It's like prime location. It's prime real estate. And wherever they go in New York City, they seem to occupy like really, really, really nice spots in the city. Anyway. Yeah, that one has nothing to do with the phone company. But I wouldn't be surprised if Apple started its own bank, because Amazon is just slowly taking over and starting different businesses, right? They're taking over everything, man. They're getting into pretty much every single type of business. It's crazy. Najori is from Kingston, Jamaica. Joe Hernandez knows Apple Bank. Apple Bank used to be New York Bank. I see. I guess guess they changed it from Big Apple. Hey, this is the fourth gas station on this channel, right? Conoco. Wait, is it ConocoPhillips? Is this one a Dutch company? Who owns Conoco? All right, the price here is about, well, a few cents more expensive. $3.95. Shez is asking, do you ever see famous people? Yes, I do. I've run into some famous people, a lot of famous people. Sometimes I don't even know their names, and people tell me afterwards that that person is famous. That happens a lot. I don't know much about celebrities. I don't follow celebrities, but yeah, I've seen quite a few over the years, definitely. All right. Oh, Maria is saying on K Street. No, I was talking about here in New York. But yeah, K Street in DC, you get to see a lot of politicians. That is true. K Street is where all the lobbyists reside. Maybe not reside, but like work, right? Most of them have offices there. I think K Street is more like the lobbying street in DC. Anyway, I want to show you one more thing in this neighborhood. Place where you can find a delicious burger, which I would probably most likely pick up right now on my way home, because I haven't been here in a while. But there's a place called, I think it's Harlem Shake, or it's Harlem something. They have delicious burgers. By the way, this is Harlem Public, actually. This is their second location. Anyway, this place is like a little food court, but unfortunately they're always playing music, so I can't go too far. But there's a couple of restaurants here, Mexican restaurants, American restaurants. There's a few restaurants here. Anyway, the burger spot is like way in the back over there. We have a message? Anyway, let me show you guys. There you go. That is Harlem Public, right on the corner. Remember earlier? There's a Harlem Public that I showed you down in Harlem, and this is their second location. I don't know why I thought it was Harlem Shake, because there's also another place called Harlem Shake where you can find some delicious burgers. In any case, that place is like a little food court. The name is North End. It is on West 183rd Street. They have some good food at a decent price. I highly recommend it. And right here we have a police station, hence why you're seeing all these beat up cars, police cars, and all that stuff. More laundromats. We have too many laundromats in the city. Remember, like, a while ago, I recorded a short rain walk video. Remember, I think that was like one of my last rain walk videos, a very short one. It was recorded right here because I went to the store to buy some water. I came to visit a friend in the neighborhood, and I was on my way home. I bought water. Literally, when I walked in, there was no rain, right? And then I walked inside the store, walked around, bought my water. I think I bought a snack or something. And then when I stepped out, it was raining. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, so I picked up my phone and I started recording, and it turned out to be a really, really beautiful like rain walk. It's not really a walk, but it's like more like a view. But in any case, if you remember that one, It was recorded right here on this corner. And obviously I didn't have my umbrella because it was just a random rain shower. So I was like literally standing right here under a tarp and recording. And the lighting, the reflection, everything turned out to be amazing, except you know that it was like a very short video. And everybody complained like, oh, that was a very short video. But yeah, I just couldn't, you know? I just couldn't continue on. Anyway, it was on Broadway and West 184th. So the view was like right here, right in front of this parking lot. Showing the parking lot, I should say. And yeah, it was raining and everything. Beautiful. It was like a 2-minute video or something. It was only like, yeah, less than 3 minutes. But it turned out to be fantastic. Anyway, but that grocery store right there on the corner of West 183rd has to be one of the most expensive bodegas that I've seen in my life. So expensive. It's like water, everything, just 2-3 times the price pretty much. Anyway, this is Kami. Oh, modern kitchen. Anyway, interesting. I've never seen this place. It has to be a new one. Oh, my bad. Kami modern kitchen and bar. Interesting. All right, if you keep walking this way, you get to Yeshiva University, the Yeshiva Medical School. Lots of medical research over there too. Anyway, it gets quieter and quieter over here. Ariane, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. Taking it one day at a time. Trying to make the best of each day as much as possible. That's all we can do, right? And friends, one more time, I would like to send my heartfelt thanks and appreciation to Cyan Mukareji, Imelda Suarez, Michelle from Texas, Henry and Renee, and Neil Bell from the UK. Thank you for the support, for your supports via PayPal and Cash App. Thank you so much, my friends. I appreciate you appreciating my walks. Thank you so much. And here we have BP. Hello, England. Hello, England. Hello, the UK. Look at that. BP gasoline. Oh, you guys call it fuel, right? It said the regular one here is $3.99. Oh, I reckon they bring the fuel all the way from England. Why is it so expensive? The cheapest one we've seen so far is only $3.85. Anyway. Oh, that's a beautiful Range Rover right there. A Land Rover? Range Rover. Have you guys seen the new Range Rovers? Ooh, unbelievable. Anyway, this is another gas station. This is like the 5th one. Thank you so much, Joe, and I appreciate all the mods. Thank you so much, Valerie. Thank you so much, Joe Hernandez. Thank you so much for being here. You know who I have not seen for some time? It is Darrell. Where is he? Where is Darrell? I've not seen him for ages, man. Anyway, friends and family, if you do want to support the channel, all the ways to support, all the methods in supporting the channel, all the details are in the description of the video. I also would like to say thank you to those who supported the channel with super chats today. Thank you so much, J Fox. We appreciate you. Oh, you guys call it petrol or fuel? What do you call it? This is what I hate about New York, man. And Preston, wherever you are right now, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling better. Anyway, friends and family, my goal today was to explore Harlem and Washington Heights, and I think I have succeeded, right? We got to walk starting 141st Street all the way to 100 and pretty much 87 or 90. This is a high school, a local school here. All right. We got to explore a whole lot today. Oh, you call it gas. Okay. All right.
But like the first 50 items were booze. And it's like, I will need your.
Is that correct? I thought you guys had a different name for it. Petrol. I think you guys call it petrol. Petrol. Okay, and diesel. That makes sense. That sounds about right. So, friends, one more time. If you haven't had a chance to give this video a thumbs up, if you enjoyed anything today, if you got something out of today's walk, you could do me a huge favor. Take a few seconds and click on the thumb sign. Like the video, click on like, thumbs up, and share with a friend via text message, via Twitter or Facebook. It helps a lot. It helps the channel. So if you could do that for me, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right. Thank you so much, friends and family. Thank you so much, Linda Webster. I didn't even see you until now. Yeah, so now I have to find some food, and I don't even know if I want to drink some coffee. I want to, but I don't know if I will. But in any case, I need to have some caffeine in my system and some food. So yeah, I need to find some food and possibly go to Harlem Public and pick up a burger or something. We'll see how it goes, or maybe some Thai food. Thank you, Yoshiko. I appreciate you, Yoshiko. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jay Fox. Thank you, Be Good. Thank you, Joe Hernandez, my man, as always. TikTok Chic, thank you so much. People can choose to do better rather than litter the streets. Oh, tell me about it. It's a different culture over here. Renee, nice seeing you. Renee's saying I'm tired for you. You know, honestly, I'm not tired, but it's just that, you know, if I could get some coffee, like I would be like spiritually awakened, you know? Like, you know, for me, coffee, like, because, you know, I barely sleep on a daily basis, so like it helps a lot to like give me the extra energy. I could walk for another 3 hours, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no problem. But yeah, I will need some food and coffee. Take some break. All right, friends and family, as always, see you soon. Joseph Hardaway, Jason Thomason, Ryan Thomason, Jory from Kingston, Jamaica. All right, friends and family, have a good rest of the day, the night, the morning, wherever you are. Take care. Have a good one. Miss S, Jory, M or J Kelly, Michelle, thank you so much for the support via PayPal, for the continued support. I appreciate you. Thank you, Marvin Engel, Santa Monica Rodriguez, Yoshiko, OT Sinks, Jim and Jimmy, Neil Bell, thank you so much. Thank you so much. D Stuff, Sheikh Ibrahim, thank you, my friends. Arjan, Valerie, thank you all. Have a good one. Signing off from West 187th Street and Broadway, Washington Heights. Take care, Baba. Bourbon Rye, Sept Oct 69. Have a good one. Take care. See you soon, friends. I will see you soon. Have a good one. Oh yeah, friends, if you have Instagram, make sure to follow me. It's the same handle, Walk Right Fly, okay? Thank you, Jessica. Thank you for staying this late. Oh my God, I didn't know you're still here. Have a good one, Jessica. I hope I've convinced you to visit Harlem and to explore Harlem and Washington Heights on your next trip to Manhattan, to New York. All right, take care. Good night, Santa Monica Rodriguez, Dr. Ray. Have a good one.